Hey everybody, thanks for making your way back around to the circular station. We have a back and bicep pulling day, and it's been a while because I had a long weekend of work. So instead of the fourth day, I think this was after 6 days, almost a week of no lifting. I was out of state and didn't have access to a gym or the time or access to decent food or creatine, and I should have brought it with me, but I didn't. So I don't think we hit any PRs on this session, but still made some good progress as far as volume and quality, in my opinion. But we warmed up at 155, pretty much like normal, working up to top set, going to failure. We went, since it was kind of a longer break in between this one and the last one, on the top set, the failure set, we decided to bring the weight down a little bit. The last session we attempted 315 to failure, which we squeaked out 5 reps and did a rest pause afterwards with just 1 rep. But this go around we're going to do 275 to try to squeeze more reps out of it, and maybe hit a little bit more hypertrophy than the last time. So here we go with straps to mitigate forearm fatigue. But we're still doing knuckles forward instead of the alternating grip. As I'm watching it, it does appear that my hips aren't coming down as much as I'd like them to on the initial pull. Yep, starting to get a little bend towards these last few for sure. Yep, that's all I had. 9 reps, not bad. I think that's a little bit better than 315 for 5. What is 315 for 5? Moving on, we love some weighted pull-ups. Makes us feel nice and strong. Last session we did 15 pounds of failure. This one was 20 pounds to failure. And just confirm, 315 for 5 is a little bit more than 275 for 9 as a calculated max by about 6 or 7 pounds. We go into an isometric hold on this last pull-up just to add a little bit more failure action, I guess. In roughly 30-35 seconds. Honestly, it feels more like a long 15 to 20 seconds, but after looking at the video, it was more like 35. But I wanted this to kind of be a rest pause, but it ended up just being like a isometric superset. But I could only do 1 rep, and it was a tough 1 rep at that. Not giving myself much of a break after the deadlifts. That's all I had in me. So not a bad start. In total, this workout was about 30 minutes like normal. So I'm not really taking that much rest time as it is, when I probably should, I guess, if I want to get more reps out of it. But patience is a virtue indeed. And we did this last time too on our back day. Tried to experiment with this on the previous one. And we got 45 for 14, which I thought was really high. I don't remember getting that many, but this one we only had 10 reps. So if that tells you anything about my weekend and not really getting the proper rest in between sets or on the rest days, many factors. And also, reminder, we are in calorie deficits, or at least trying to be. So in this workout, I was about 190 and a half. And 6 days ago, I think on the shoulder day, we were 192, 193 still. But at this point, my upper lats were burning pretty good. So very happy with the quality of those 10 reps, even though we were 4 less than last time. So we're gonna move on to barbell curls with 80 pounds, 85 pounds again. Nine reps this time, all the way to failure. We did 10 reps October 2nd. That was the last back day we had. So quite a while. Overall, I feel like I am getting a little more toned, naturally as we're burning some weight, burning calories, burning fat. I'm still intermittent fasting. Some days it's hard because of the work schedule. Not bad, not bad. We're going to finish up with sort of a superset. Some bent over rows with the same weight. Failure with 21 reps. Shaking my head because it's already tough. My back was burning more than my lower back was burning way more than my rear delts and traps and rhomboids and all that. We are putting it on the ground because I am fatigued, but not for long. Count it if you want, but if you don't, that's okay. Wrapping it up. Feels good to burn. Thanks for sticking around. We'll be back next time in about 4 days with a chest workout. Take care.